Hi guys, today I'm making a remedy for a dog skin, and I've used it in the past and it's worked really well. I actually mainly used golden seal, but this time this is a remedy that I got after my daughter got off the internet. So I'm adding well, we're using chamomile. This is chamomile flowers, and chamomile flowers are very good. They not only disinfect but also condition the skin, and it's not going to dry out the skin. So the same for calendula. Okay, so these are calendula flowers. That's all I have left from the whole box that I had. I was drinking the tea myself, never used it on the dogs actually. So I'm adding calendula tea this time. And oh, wait a second, we're not using this. So calendula, chamomile flowers, and golden seal, which is not here. Okay, give me a second. And so this is golden seal root powder. I have to get some more. It has to be root. The plant is not as effective. It's actually, I don't know how many times, but many more times less effective. I have bought the plant before for my breathing problem and whatnot. The plant doesn't work, not for me anyways. So if you really want the effect of antibacterial, antiviral, pretty much anything, I love this. Whenever I get a cold, or even first symptoms of the cold, if I take it soon enough, I will not get sick. Well, I will not get worse symptoms, and I will fight the infection off before it spreads out to all over my body and gives me a hard time in breathing and whatnot. So, okay, we're gonna start over. Okay, calendula flowers, golden seal powder, okay, golden seal root powder, and chamomile flowers. And we're gonna add it all. I'm just gonna throw the rest because that's all I have left. Oh, it smells so delicious. Oh, this is German chamomile flowers. Awesome. Okay, so this is, I don't know, a couple of teaspoons. You can use another one. You can even use 2 tablespoons. And then the calendula flowers, I will pretty much, maybe I'll leave a little bit for later. Let me see how much I have. Okay, the dogs have to get better like really fast, so I'm gonna use all of it, because I mean they gotta get better within a couple of days. We're taking them to be vaccinated, so they have to be healthy. We have to look for it. No. Okay, and I have about two teaspoons here of golden seal root. I will not use all of it. This is very expensive. Each teaspoon is like maybe from $4 to $5. So this is very expensive stuff, but this is the best. So you don't even have to boil it. What I'm doing is I'm boiling it for about I'm bringing it to the boil, and then I'm gonna simmer it for at least half an hour, and I'm gonna let it stand overnight, or as many hours as possible, up to 12 hours. And strain it, and then use it spray it on the dogs. Last time we used it in the bath, so in the bath water, pouring it over the dogs. I actually prepared a lot of this, and then we sprayed them at the end, and they are so much better. Their skin has healed like halfway by now. Okay, so we got it boiling. So now I'm gonna turn on the heat to less than halfway, and I'm gonna let it simmer for at least half an hour, because you get so much more properties from your herbs that way, as opposed to just steeping them. If you're steeping, you're not getting everything, and you really want to get everything out. Okay, so we have a lid, we got it covered, and now we are making a great remedy for skin condition for your dog. So if your dog is having a skin condition, you give him a bath, and you know, you think he's got fleas, and we did that before when we bath the dog, and apparently it wasn't fleas, his skin was too dry and too itchy, and calendula and chamomile are very good for that. So they will help your dog to get some moisture into the skin, and it's gonna soften the skin. The itchiness is gonna be gone. Obviously it's gonna help to get rid of the itchiness. Okay, and the golden seal is antiviral and antiparasitic, antifungal. Guys, it's got so many properties. It's just like coconut. You can use it internally and externally, even for your dog. Okay, I don't recommend using internally large quantities, and do your homework before you do, because golden seal can be dangerous if ingested in large quantities. So boil this for half an hour, and after that you will let it stand for 12 hours if you can. If you're in a hurry, you can let it stand for a few hours, let it cool off, strain it, and then you can make a poultice. You can put it on a dog, you can bath your dog in it, you can let your dog drink it. It's gonna be fine. They're probably not gonna like it too much because golden seal is bitter, but my dog Xena actually had a little bit. She didn't complain. Okay, so good in and out. This is for people and for dogs, so it's a wonderful plant. Golden seal, chamomile, and calendula. Oh, calendula flowers, we're using the flowers, and for chamomile we're also using the flowers. German chamomile, it smells fantastic. They both smell heavenly. I just love it. Okay, you can do this training, you don't need to watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the video for that, so I will probably do a video spraying my dogs. So you just put it in an empty spray bottle and spray them. You can rub it in and spray the dogs. Actually do this when you're spraying the dogs for skin conditions. You need to spray them anywhere from 3 to probably even 6 times a day. They usually get the skin conditions in the parts where there isn't too much fur on it, but if they do, then you really need to get into the fur and you need to brush it in with a soft brush or a plastic brush. Okay, don't use the hard metal one because it's just gonna hurt the dog more. And yeah, you can massage it in and do it 3 to 6 times. They will try, well, they will lick it off. So, and at the same time, so they're getting the conditioning and they're getting the nutrients and antiseptic properties in and out. Okay, great stuff. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, so here's the tea, the solution for the dogs. Okay, I let it stand overnight, and I'm just straining it right now. And it is okay to, you know, squeeze out, because this is actually the part where the most nutrients are. So I let it squeeze, and I'll actually put it in the fridge for a bit And then before I put it on the dogs, before I spray it on the dogs, I will warm it up, because last time I started doing it with cold solution and they really didn't like it. Yeah, so yeah, make sure you warm it up a little bit, just slightly warmed up, so it's room or it's body temperature. You don't need to overspray them. Just use the solution over 2 or 3 days and then make a new one, because after 3 days, this is obviously all natural stuff, so it will spoil in 3 days. Okay, there's no salt or sugar in it, so there's no preservatives of any kind. You can even freeze it if you want in cubes, if you want it for longer. So I've done that in the past when I had to have it for longer and I didn't have time to make it. Okay, ready to go in the fridge, and we're done. And lid on, so you don't get anything in there. Go ready to go in the fridge. Yeah, lick some? Yes, good. Good boy. You know, this one's got a lot of oil on it, right?
Yeah, that's why she wants to lick it.
Yeah. I didn't do a lot of her face. If you want, I only did like a little bit of her face. But that's okay.
Nice, freshly moisturized face. Oh yeah.
So it seems that it calms them down. First of all, the dry skin and the itch is gone. Debbie gets...
It only calms them down because of the itch, but not because of the coconut oil, because they want to lick it.
No, I mean especially chamomile and calendula is... They're both, what do you call it, moisturizers? They're both great moisturizers, so you put that on and it just calms the skin. Yeah. And then the coconut oil is gonna help to kill all the viruses and all the bugs that want to live in there, that they're not welcome. And Zena is just passed out. Hey, you alive? Zena?
Yeah, she's alive.
Okay, she's breathing. Okay. Just checking.